Hello everybody and welcome back to Dead Space 2. I accidentally just pressed the streaming button, I believe. Fucking not the greatest of things to do when you intend to record. And in all honesty, no idea what the fuck just happened. What the fuck did I pick up? I got no idea what I picked up. Okay, let's go. In all honesty, I've played this section. Well, I'm an engineer. I am the engineer.
I ran into a snag. It looks like the docking pod that runs to the solar array is floating at the bottom of the shaft.
That figures.
Don't worry. I can fix this. I'm heading outside to have a look.
Alright, so I have done this section once already. And the only reason I am doing it again is because the original time I did it had extremely horrible mic quality. I'm pretty sure it recorded from the webcam mic. And, to those of you who are like, okay, then well, why are you bothering to re-record it? Like, why not just give us that version? Well, anytime I re-record something, no matter what I'm re-recording, I always, like, since I now have the prior knowledge of what to expect, objective complete. Now if I can just find where I'm supposed to be.
I'm heading up to the array. How's Strauss doing?
How do you think he's doing? Can you hear this shit?
He's hallucinating, Ellie. It's part of the sickness.
This is going to be trouble.
It already is. Just keep moving.
Well, anytime I re-record something, I always put in more than than the original video had. Why? Why do I do that? Because it makes it worth it for both me and the audience to not get my original reaction. And that's in my personal opinion, at least, which, especially in any sort of puzzle game, once I know the solution, I can't act out a fake me solving it sort of thing. This is bright, by the way. I fucking hate this section right here. Just because that right there is extremely bright. I'm gonna tell the same story I originally told. I recently found out that my mouse has 2 extra buttons that I didn't know existed. What buttons am I talking about? Because I think some of you have seen my mouse. Like, it's this one. It's got 7 buttons right here. Well, apparently it's got 2 more on the sides of the mouse wheel. I didn't even know that was a thing that. Like, I seriously didn't even know that was a thing. And when I discovered it, like, when I heard about it in a video, I was like, wait, my software mentioned something. My mouse software mentioned something about mouse left and, well, mouse wheel left and mouse wheel right. And I thought that, I thought it was referring to mouse wheel up and mouse wheel down, to scroll up and scroll down. Because that's honestly what I expected of it. I didn't expect my mouse to have something for pressing to the sides. I didn't expect there to be anything for pressing to the sides on my mouse wheel. Like, I'd never heard of that as a feature on anything, let alone expected it on on the one I had. Why is there so many of these guys? Also, I don't know if I needed to use this, but I used it the last time. I used it the last time I did this, so I felt it was, I felt that I should use it this time as well. Yeah, that makes sense. Which, I feel like that's fair. Like, I used it the original time I did this. I don't know if that was the right choice, but I don't care. I still find it extremely fun to do that, by the way. Now I have something here that I don't need. The original time I didn't have a worry about that because the original time I did this I took a fuck ton of damage going through that. This time I did not. Weird.
To solar array Sigma 0 5. Proper identification is required. Please wait here. Watchman Howard Phillips will be with you shortly.
Okay. Howard is over here. Howard is right there. That is Howard. Personal log, Howard Phillips, record number 302. I want to go home. Auntie claims she didn't get a response to my transfer request, but it's the 5th one. How could there be 5 requests and no response? Surely someone is getting them. Someone is reading them. I hate to admit it, but the loneliness up here is really more intense than I expected. I think it's starting to affect me. The only good news is that Auntie claims to have authorized my shipment request. They're supposed to be arriving later today, but I can't believe it. Anything she tells me. I've been asking for so long, it's hard to believe they might actually let me have my birds. Time will tell. Tonight will tell, actually. Poor dude just wants his birds. Let the dude have his birds. Well, I guess they did let him have his birds. And... there you are. I don't know if that actually did anything. Like, I don't know. Store. Okay. Power node acquired. Coolios.
Is not authorized to access this area. Please step away from the door.
You know, the original time I did this, I thought I had to switch to a rig, like an engineering one or something. Like, it actually mattered what rig you had equipped, since like mechanics-wise, it keeps the armor.
Station recognized. Greetings, Station Watchman Howard Phillips. I hope you slept well. Auto defenses activated. Station Watchman Howard Phillips. Please provide verbal access code to authorize your guest.
Yeah, that's obviously not going to happen. Howard is dead, as you could probably tell. Okay, coolios. I don't know where this one is. out here, it confuses me. Why everything is so brutal. Like, I guess if you believe you're supposed to be here, you wouldn't go out there and... Okay, so I got no idea where the detection range on the next defense is, because it opens up the door right there, you get sucked out, and you get crushed by the door. I might, since I still have the footage... Ah, I can't go up that way. Good to know. See, right here. I was actually thinking, I'm gonna grab footage. No, I don't need to grab footage. It's just right there. But back to the story I was telling, the mouse one. Like, I thought, I was like, hey, maybe my mouse doesn't actually have this. Maybe it's still actually, like, let's test this. Let's test this to make sure I'm not insane. Shit stack! So no matter what you do, you get caught in that? If you blow those up, you get caught? Okay, good to know, good to know. Yeah, I'd rather... Okay, what the fuck? Ah, now I know. Okay, so that's his future expansions. Okay, yeah, now I remember. Any of those that say future expansions are really easy to destroy, and they're just a guaranteed death if you do destroy them. Yeah. Okay. But, so, I'm like, okay, maybe my mouse doesn't actually have these. Maybe me pressing to the side isn't actually doing anything. Because that's a possibility, right? Like, obviously that's a possibility. So I'm testing it.
Attention, Watchman Howard Phillips. Unauthorized engagement of access lift detected. Please respond.
We just barely made that one. Granted, I cut that stuff out every time it is, so it doesn't matter. You guys don't understand the suspense. Okay, one of these. But so I set it up, and I'm like, I set it up to where it's a macro. To where if I engage it, it'll say multiple things. Like it'll be multiple keystrokes, not just one, right? So I've set this up. It's all ready to go. So I've set this up, and it's all ready to go for me to test. So both sides of are, if I pressed both sides, it's supposed to do something, right? And I don't want to give up. I want to pursue you. I want to pursue... Glad I didn't do that. Why are these defenses so brutal? Like, tell me, like, why are these defenses so utterly brutal? From my knowledge, they really hate it when you take these things. They really hate it when you bring something you're not supposed to this place. Like, what do I mean? Like, they hate it when you bring the claws to the place. Ah, now I see. Okay, so I have to rely on... I'm gonna die. Okay, so that was red. Okay, I just barely got that because it relied heavily on color. I hate color. Well, I hate when games use it. Okay, why?
Initiating system lockdown. System lockdown complete.
I know what you're trying to do, and I cannot allow you to succeed. There's too much at stake.
Why? Why does Tideman
Visitor. Mainframe.
Yeah, I still don't understand why Tideman believes so heavily in the marker. It makes no sense to me. Okay, I actually haven't done this section. I stopped before I went into the like after that room with explosions. I stopped after that. Okay, I have no idea if this is the right way. This is the original way. So we're gonna go this way first. And I'd assume that you can turn this from at least two sides.
Unauthorized access to the computer mainframe is a violation of Titan Station Civic Code. Replace all panels and back away from the fuse board.
Okay, no.
Unauthorized visitor. Mainframe.
Magnetized material. I got no idea what that's supposed to mean. Okay, it's really difficult to turn around right here. I didn't know what that was, so I wanted to enter it to see what it was. That was a bad move, obviously.
Unauthorized visitor.
Ah!
Mainframe.
Okay. And that one goes there. Like, if I could put these back, I would. And you're up there. But I can't put them back, as you can probably guess.
Warning. Mainframe electrical shielding has been deactivated. Proceed with caution.
I will proceed with absolute caution of Tideman coming to shoot me, because...
You are now in violation of multiple subsections of the Titan Station Civic Code. Stand clear of all machinery immediately.
Or else, what are you gonna do? You gonna fire at me? This game obviously doesn't follow the 3 rules of robotics, so actually they may not. They may actually fire at me. And would this be considered machinery? I wonder about that. I don't even know what the fuck this is. What this piece is supposed to be. But yeah, I'm in violation of a lot of things. Okay, so this time around it's that way. Okay, so that's the one I need, and... Okay.
Authorized visitor. Mainframe.
I'm an unauthorized visitor, yet he got in. He's a violent visitor. I'm doing maintenance on your mainframe. I swear, that's totally what I'm doing. Okay. I have no idea what I just enabled. Wait, what is this for? Magnetized material, okay.
Mainframe containment compromised. Security has been notified.
Okay, so it does let you know. Security's been notified your way, when you get back. When you get over there, everything you're gonna do is going to be completely and utterly fucked. Because there's gonna be enemies as soon as you get back.
Mainframe circuits are extremely fragile. Please step away. Damaging the mainframe circuits will cause lapses in programming. For your safety, step away from the circuits. Offline.
Okay.
Counts. Offline. Station reverted. Manual operation only.
Okay, so she was anti. So the computer was anti. Objective complete. Why was that my objective? Disable the security. Oh, if Tideman and his AI program think they can lock me in here, they're sorely mistaken. This program is probably controlled by the array's security mainframe. I need to find a way to disable it. Oh, okay, that makes a bit more sense. In complete honesty, I was like, why the fuck am I doing this? I thought I was enabling the array.
Ellie, I'm on my way to the mirrors now. I have to realign them manually. How's Strauss?
See for yourself.
No, I'm not ready for the needle again. You have to let me out. I can't breathe.
Strauss, what's wrong?
He's waiting for me.
Okay, that thing's horrifying. Those things are around now? The fuck, man? Okay, so why is there a hallway with no light? Like, why is this a thing? That confuses me. And why do they have to be enabled like this? Maybe they have to be enabled like that because back when the system didn't have a reactor, it had the solar panels. It was a way to save power. Maybe. I got no idea what I just enabled, and who cares? Who rightfully cares? But that is actually going to be it for today, guys, as soon as I can. Come on. Yeah, that's actually going to be it for today, guys. I did, as I said, I did do more this time than I did in the original video. But with the mouse thing, I made a macro that was saying things, and it was a big surprise for me when I was able to push the mouse wheel to the sides and actually do something for it. It was especially, it's especially convenient because now that means I have 9 extra buttons on the mouse instead of 7 like I used to think. Granted, I should have thought about it more. I've had the mouse for a couple years now. But I'll see y'all next time. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a dislike if you absolutely hate me. And no, not if you absolutely hate me. Leave a dislike if you just didn't like the video, just to let me know that you don't like Dead Space or you don't like my commentary. Leave a like if you really did enjoy, and leave a comment saying what I can do better. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye, guys.